Hey y'all, hey, come on in, come on in. It's your girl Hope with JCD Creations. Guys, I'm in the workshop. I'm in the lab. Let me give y'all a good look at what I'm doing. I want to try to turn it sideways, but I think you guys get the gist of what I'm doing. Anyway, I'm in here just filling some of my filling some of my containers. This is just stage one of me prepping for my stuff. So I'm just stuffing these items in here. Let me see. I'm going to do red in this one and black in it and white in the other one. So I'm stuffing my mugs. I'm stuffing my other containers as well. Let me lay that up there. So yeah, I'm stuffing these mugs and getting them ready. I think I'm going to do like a sock and lotion concept in them. Some of the ones that like got cookie holders on them, I'm going to probably do hot chocolate socks, the cookie, and that's probably going to be it because it has a cookie holder. See? And these are the things that are dedicated to Christmas. So I figure I'm going to get them out the way as well. So that's what I'm in here working on. Am I the only one that appreciate Pop Chef for giving us this paper? I appreciate it, Pop Chef. So yeah, that's all I'm doing, guys, is stuffing these containers, getting them ready for me to just put the items in them. And I have these big black ones. I'm probably gonna put probably some of these fuzzy socks in them since they're so big. I don't know how I'm gonna do it yet. Or I may just do my smaller socks like these with a lotion or a body wash and a loofah or a foot care kit. So that's why I'm stuffing them, so that when I make up my mind as to what I'm going to put in them, I'm going to do it. And then I have these cups right here. I could put these socks with them. So yeah, I'm gonna most of the mug concepts are gonna be sock and lotion. Okay, I even have some of the little small things from Roses, these travel size like this. I may put these in there as well. Okay, probably with these, since these are mugs, and with the bucket. If I do it with the bucket, then I'm just gonna put the bucket in the sock in this, and that's gonna be it. Now with the mug, I'm gonna try to keep it with hot chocolate or something along the edible areas, because I don't have many of them. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I only have 6 of them, and so that's what I'm gonna intend on doing with those. Now with this jar, I have yet to figure out. I wanted to put a like a little cocoa situation in here. I'll go and see how many of the campfire s'mores I could find and put them in here as well. Okay. And the reason I'm doing that is because it's Christmas. You know what I mean? They're already Christmas labeled. So those are the things that's going to be having Christmas items in them. Okay. See? So that's where I'm at with everything, guys. As you guys know, I'm trying to do 30 a day because my grandbabies will be here on the weekend. And I just been informed by my daughter that my baby is going to come today. So she asked me yesterday. And of course, I said yes, he can come a day early. So I'm going to work until he gets here. And then when he gets here, guys, he's all mine. So I will not be doing anything else after he gets here. Unless my husband, unless he's taking a nap or something like that, or his poppy come and get him or something like that. Other than that, yeah, I'll be enjoying him a day early. So, guys, when I use the mugs, I cut my paper in half, okay? We don't, let's face it, we probably don't even need this much. You know what I mean? But we don't need a whole lot of paper to cover it. To cover our paper. Our balls of paper that we're going to put in there. And I cut these in half too, guys. I'm telling you. I don't need all that. I just need it to be hard enough and sturdy enough to hold whatever I'm going to put in it. And if I'm going to put some socks in it, baby, you don't need that kind of, you don't need that much because it's not going to be. And guys, you can see I always push my paper down a little. Sometimes I like it right on the top, but sometimes I don't because I want the item to go in there, but I also want to have room for the shred. So I push it down a little and in there so that so it'll be at the top and overflowing at the top. To me, it just looked more professional that way. I don't know. Some people like it all the way to the top, but I feel like I want to have room to add my shred and my product. And they also hold your product a little better if you push it down a little. You don't want to push it down too much to where you can't see your product. You know what I'm saying? But you want it to push down enough so that if you need that extra securement in your mug, you can have that. You know, sometimes you want to tape it. You want to have enough room to do that. So yeah, that's what I'm doing now. And once I stuff this is the what takes the most time for me is preparing them. And some people think it's a waste of time to prepare before, but it works for me. It pays out in the end because yeah, I'm prepping up front, but when I get ready to come through here and put the items in, I'm less than 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So to me, it's worth the prep. And as you guys know, I'm doing it in sections because I also have to run to my to get some labs done. So I figured, well, I don't want to get started with doing my concepts and then have to leave. That irks me to no end, to start doing something and then you got to start right in the middle of it. So I figured, okay, I have a few minutes before it's time for me to actually leave to go to the lab. So what I'll do is use that time wisely and just stuff some concepts. That way, I'm one step ahead of what I have to do when I come back. Okay? Versus me sitting down and resting until it's time for me to go to the lab. Nope. I'm going to come up here and do something else with my time. So, that's what I decided to do. Come up here and do some work. Okay? Yeah, let me see. I stuffed that one. I didn't really need to stuff that much. But don't worry. It will not go to waste. As you can see, this is like a little half moon situation. I did a whole ball, child. Didn't need to. And I don't even need this full of tissue paper. So what I'm going to do is cut it. Okay? I'm going to cut it and just use the little bit of moon shape that I had to stuff it with. And I'm doing red because I'm going to use red shred. Okay, in this mug. So all of those are stuffed. And these are the wires that I took out of my ribbon, okay? I took the wires out of my ribbon so I could tie bows on the blankets. I'm telling you, prepping is everything. So now I'm going to move along, guys, and stuff these. These are the sleighs. So I'm going to stuff, I only have 5, so I'm going to stuff them. And I think I have time to stuff them. So Let's see. And I'm sorry about the noise. All the basket makers, y'all know what this noise is. And I don't have any type of editing, nothing to edit the sound out. So if written paper bothers you, I'm sorry. Sorry ahead of time, okay? And guys, while I'm out, I'm gonna have to go get me another thing of paper too, because my paper is almost out. I had so many rolls of that paper. You guys remember when it went on sale? I had got tons of it. And now I'm low. So I'm low on it, and I'm gonna have to hurry up and go get some, because there's nothing worse than preparing your gifts or doing a basket and you realize you don't have no paper. So that's a problem. I'm gonna see how I can pause it so you guys don't have to hear all this noise, but sorry, there's no way for me to pause it. Find the long sheets. But yeah, there's no way for me to pause it, guys. Sorry. Let me make sure I didn't put too much paper, because sometimes that is the case. And if you put too much paper, you know how you want your thing to look. Just squeeze it. Squeeze it and punch it down. That's all you have to do. Okay, the paper is very malleable. Okay? That's all you have to do. Squeeze it and wrap it down. So now I see almost the kind of shape that I want it to be in. Let me get my other paper. Like I said, you don't need too much of a paper to go in here, okay? And I normally stuff it the other way. And I want this one, because some of them I'm doing different. So I know that I need this to be up more than I need this to be. So I'm going to mold it to the way I need it to be, to the shape, because what I'm going to put right here is going to just lay on that, okay? And what I'm going to put right here is going to be, what I'm going to put right here is going to be down in there. So that's what I need it to be. I'm not worried about that little bit sticking up, because it's going to be taken care of. And this is going to be, I'm just shaping the paper, guys, as to where I want it to be. Because certain ones, like I said, is going to have a certain shape of certain items in it. So, that's what I was doing with that. Uh-oh, I'm wrapping it the wrong way. Almost time for me to get my booty patootie out of here, so I won't be late. And so, I got room. I got time to off my other one. I have to contact the lady about my other event. And I want this one to be, and see guys, when I'm prepping, I'm thinking about what I'm putting it in there. And so I can tell by the shape of them what I'm putting in there, okay? So that's why I shape my paper a certain way when filling these. This one is not going to have such bulky items in, and it's going to have bulky items in it. So I only need just a little bit of this paper in there. Okay, I only need just a little bit. And I need it to go up the back of it like that. So when I sit, whatever I'm going to sit on it, it's going to weigh it down and it's going to shrink down like that. So I'm not concerned about it raising up. See how this one had raised up? It looked like it's a big old chunk of paper, but it's not. When I push it down like that, whatever I'm going to put in is going to be heavy. So, yeah. But I do need to shape this a little better, because it's not leaning against the back like I want it to. So yeah, guys, mold and shape your paper if you want, you know what you want to put in it, okay? Some blankets are going to go in some of these with some candles and blanket candle, and I'm not sure if I want to put some fuzzy socks with it, but also I'm going to put maybe one of the candle kits, or even some of the other stuff that I have purchased. Okay, so guys, that's all I'm going to do. And I'm going to use these right here, these sets. They are definitely going to go in a mug concept, or they're going to go in a small grab and go. But I'm going to remove it from this box, put it with whatever I'm going to put it with, rather it be a blanket or rather it be some pajamas, and that's going to be it. Okay, and I'm probably going to use my black buckets for these. The black buckets kind of like these, and I'm going to put pajamas in these. These are Christmas buckets. I have some Christmas pajamas, so they're going to go in here. And that's it. So guys, that's all I have for right now. Like I said, these socks like these probably going to go in here. I have some different color ones that I could probably put in there as well. So they're going to go in there with some lotion, okay? And that's probably going to be it. Maybe some lotion and a lip balm, and that's going to be it. Or, like I said, I could use one of these. So the options are endless, guys, as to what we can put in these gifts, okay? The options are endless. I could put one of these. You see what I'm saying? But I wanted to put these in the bucket. I think these will go better in the bucket with some socks. And because the bucket is not that big at the circumference, so you put that in there, that's going to take up half of your space already. You see that? And then when you fold your sock, this is not the sock that's going to go in there. But let me just give you an example, okay? Of a sock in there. You fold that in there, and your sock going to take up the rest of the space. I'm going to use a thin sock, probably. Your other sock will take up the space. See what I'm saying? So that's going to pretty much take up your space in your basket, in your pail. Okay? But I'll show y'all more details when I get ready to prep them. When I get ready to do them, I'll probably go live. Okay, guys? But until next time, guys, be the best you that you can be. Don't stress. Allow God to handle the rest. Oh, guys, if you have these, they have 2 pair of socks in them. So don't forget to separate them. Okay? All right, guys, until next time, I'll be hollering at y'all. Let me get out of here and go do what I got to do. And then prepare for my baby to come. I'm excited. So, yeah. All right, guys. Bye. Love y'all. Bye. Mwah.